Hi, love. Olivia and I spend a fair amount of time being superheroes, and superheroes have their superpowers to help them, as well as attractive attributes like integrity, strength, intelligence, copious amounts of skill. But one superpower I feel is highly overlooked is consistency. I am now on a journey of consistency. I am now on a journey of consistency. I spent a fair amount of my life trying to fit in and convince everyone around me that I belonged. I was a doormat, a people pleaser, and very, very lonely and hollow inside. Once I discovered how to love myself and be myself, I had to decide who I was. I discovered words that rang true for me: kind, loving, catalyst, a leader, and so on. Once I had these, I realized I had moments where I didn't fulfill them, and I didn't like that. I wanted to be myself regardless of any outside influence. I have been focusing on being consistently kind and loving, as I feel those are the base of my personality. I quickly discovered that being consistently kind and loving is not sitting around in the lotus position blowing kisses at everyone. What about when my feelings are hurt? What about when I'm at my wit's end? What about when I'm furious? And what about people who deliberately attack me? I discovered that I could be furious and kind. I could be hurt and kind. I could protect myself and be kind. I was allowing myself to have emotions and process my experiences, but still be true to myself and being loving and kind. I could flow through my reaction and choose consciously how to respond. Most instances, others will never know about, such as when I had the opportunity to say something negative in conversation to someone else and I didn't, or refusing to set a strategy in place that went beyond protection and was more along the lines of retaliation, or simply forgiving them when they didn't ask for it and probably never will. It doesn't matter, because it's not about them. This is about me getting to be loving and kind, and I have found a way to be consistent in every situation where I was determined to stay true to myself. Being consistent builds trust, and not just trust with other people, but with yourself, and that's where it matters most. When you know you can receive a trigger with enough self-control and self-awareness to give yourself room to have whatever emotions you have, then give yourself the gift of staying true to your own heart rather than letting this outside person dictate what they will. There's this magic that happens where you can flat out turn down the invitation for drama and pain and go after what you really want. They don't have a lasting effect anymore. And let me tell you, the amount of power, strength, bravery, and charity that I have gained from deciding to be consistent are far greater than any time I have attempted to directly obtain these attributes. And every time I succeed at being kind and loving, I freaking love myself even more. It's very powerful to be able to stand up for yourself and say, this is who I am, and you can't change that without my permission, and you do not have permission. It's a process, love, but it's one that you can start today. Choose a word, any word, one word that you feel is an attribute that is true about you, and make that word your mantra. Write it down, put it on your phone, every place where you will look multiple times a day. Then when you have situations, think of your word and choose to respond after your emotions. Respond in a manner that is true to that word. And remember, this applies inwardly as well. So if you choose the word loving, you must learn to be loving to yourself to be truly consistent. It's a steep learning curve, love, but a very worthy one. Remember, every moment is a new opportunity, and magic does exist. It's love, and it's you, love. I'll see you soon.